Yeah, economically, it's just going to make much more sense to do a lot of other things than to play chess. At least up to the last 10 years. Up to the last 10 years, maybe 15, since the St. Louis Chess Club started supporting chess. Before that, I would say in the US, it would have been close to impossible to make a living out of just playing chess.
Am I going to lose against the computer?
Please don't.
Okay, I can still kill this.
And right now, things are changing. Like, you can see it with Carissa Ape. She, in fact, is a great example because she goes to Stanford. And right now... Oh, no, you lost against the computer. And right now, she is coming to St. Louis. She's taking gap year or like gap semester.
Yeah.
To pursue that $100,000 Cairns prize, which is a huge incentive for girls.
Look, there's definitely discussion about, in general, should people be changing federations? But okay, who do I want to take? But a lot of countries do it. It's not just the U.S. I don't know why the U.S. is singled out. Look at the Spanish national team. Like, look at the best players in Spain at the moment, highest rated. It's like Chigayev, Yufa, Iturrizaga, Pichot. Okay, I mean, they do have Anton, who's from Spain. And it's hard to think of all these names. But like half their team is not from Spain, which is fine. I mean, I don't really see the issue with it. But it's definitely not only the US.
I mean, players will just search for the best conditions in general, given that, again, playing chess as a career is already like a very difficult thing. And what? Okay, there we go. Playing chess as a career in a country that doesn't support you is even more difficult. Like Iturrizaga, for example, Pichot, they were all having difficulties with their own federations, like Venezuela, Argentina, or I think that's where they're from, right?
Iturrizaga is from Venezuela, Pichot from Argentina.
Yeah. So,
but I mean,
I feel the example that Hans is giving, it's very personal. There we go. Finally, I saved myself. Like, it's a very personal lens. What? 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 Stop doing that.
What? I thought I shielded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, again, it's not really a fair comparison he's making, and he wouldn't make it if he was getting all the invitations that he wants.
But why did he say if we would be not no, come on, not spending $200,000? Oh, that's nasty.
I got you. I don't know if you could escape from that.
And instead use that to support youth. Like, I don't know why he gave that specific amount. But again, given that this is the effort of the St. Louis Chess Club mostly.
I mean, yeah, the St. Louis Chess Club does... Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
St. Louis Chess Club does a lot for US chess. If you're expecting like government support, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. What? No! That was close. Wouldn't you say so?
So anyway, I didn't really understand his point so much.
Yeah.
When it came to this thing about, okay, all the players are, I've heard it before, all the top players are from other places. I mean, I'm from the US, but again, if they want to change the entire ecosystem in the chess world just stop federation transfers, but it really does affect a lot of federations. It's not just the US. And if he's picking the example of India, and I think the population difference is, you just can't compare it. And still, the US did get silver in the last Olympiad. It wasn't like a clean silver, but silver medal is a...
Come on, we've been doing great. 2016 gold medal.
Okay, that was a long time ago, but yeah.
4 out of 5 American players, American-born players. You, Hikaru, Robson, Shanklin. Wesley was the only one that moved here from the Philippines.
Yeah, but again, I mean, Wesley has been here since like 20... which year was it that he...
It was like 2014, let's say. 2014 at that point.
I think he left university at 2014.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he was living in the US since like
2010,
10, yeah, something like that. So he's been rooted in the US for a long time. Is he saying that nobody should be able to immigrate? I mean, yeah, I don't really see the issue. But in terms of Olympiads, we got, yes, in 2016 we got the gold medal and 2 silvers in 2018.
2018.
There was an Olympiad in 2020. 2022 we did crash and burn. 2018 we tied for first. We were very close to another gold. I mean, China got it on tie breaks.
Yeah.
2022 was a disaster for most of our team. Was playing really badly. I was playing probably the worst. And then last time it wasn't clean, but we did get silver. I don't think the track record is terrible. I mean, India is tough
in the last decade. I would say the US has probably the best track record.
Yeah,
sure.
India now it's tough to compete with them. I mean, they have just so many strong grandmasters. There's so many grandmasters in general. So many players over 2,700, and they're all young, which means that they're going to be there for a long time. Now, if he's saying that in 10 years, you know, all the people in their 30s are going to be too old to play, okay, fair enough. Maybe you're right. But still, then there will probably be other young players. At least that's the hope. There are other young players who he doesn't really give much credit to, like Andy Woodward, Mishra. I don't know. Maybe they won't be professional chess players. I don't know their plans, but still they're very promising for the moment.
I think you mentioned Mishra. And Mishra, sure, maybe he didn't have government support, and he's been talking about this on our podcast as well. That's very difficult to come by in the US. But before the St. Louis Chess Club, you didn't have the seasonal events, the seasonal classics. That's 4 tournaments against 2,600 players. You didn't have the normal events.
I played in Italy, and the Italian Federation did give me support.
Yeah, that was
When you mean when I came back to the United States?
Yeah,
I was already a 2,800 player. So
right. I mean, you're a very bad example to whatever point he was trying to make.
I mean, he's saying that I left when I was a weak player, and I came back when I was a top player. Which
what was your rating when you left?
When I left, I believe it was 2196, but probably going over 20. Like I was probably the rating lists were I think every 3 months back then.
That's when you switched federations
to Italy. I was probably live, let's say like mid 2200s. That was at the end of 2004. So, or maybe beginning of 2005. Why would you pick this tiny pink? You're gonna get destroyed.
No.
I'm some kind of demon cat, and you're a tiny balloon. I don't even know the controls of this character. Okay.
Me neither.
And
why am I falling asleep? What?
You were asleep and you're almost dead.
What?
Now you're floating. Now you're dead. This is what I get. This is what Misha always picks. This tiny pink. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to do something, but he has no range. This guy has no range.
My esports team, I think, only has like 1 Smash player, and his tag is Hungrybox, and he's like arguably the best Smash player in history, or like top 3 or something. And he only plays this
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, but he doesn't play this version of the game. He plays a version of the game that came out in the early 2000s.
Okay, this guy does absolutely nothing.
I'm not really in love with my character either.
Okay, Jigglypuff is out. I'm not playing Jigglypuff ever again. She has no range. That's the problem.
Is it a she?
I mean,
It's a Pokemon, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, wow. That
Yes.
killed me?
Yes. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, Mishra. So Mishra, I would say, sure, he probably did not have governmental financial support, but he did play a lot of local events. And I think you were mentioning your own example. And that's probably a good place to start because not a lot of people actually know. Even I didn't know that you left when you were like only 2,200. I had the impression that you were 2,500
No.
GM when you left.
No, not at all.
But
God, I actually don't like my character at all. It's so bad. It's so slow.
yeah.
And you can just like keep me
Yeah.
away and I can't.
Yeah. I'm starting to.
And that's my uppy.
No! Come on! Not like that. Not like that. Oh my goodness. I was just starting to like Jigglypuff. So yeah, what was your trajectory?
Yeah, so I left early 2005. I started playing for Italy, and that's when I like left school as well. Okay, God, to use this piece of shit character.
Hmm?
That's when I started like studying chess pretty seriously.
Mhm. Who won?
I won.
You won?
I don't want. I don't know what happened.
I was pretty sure you lost. Okay, I might get this guy.
I got very lucky. Yeah, so then I started to work on chess more seriously and left school, and then I improved. So I became IM in 2005.
Were you doing
no,
school in Italy?
no,
Did you go to school at all?
I didn't live in Italy.
Ah, where were you living? Spain?
In Spain.
Did you go to school in Spain?
No, I didn't. And then we moved, and I became GM in 2007. I think I became IM in 2006. But yeah, like in 2005, I improved a lot. I think I got to close to 2,500 that year. So from like, it was like a 200-point jump or something like that.
Hmm. And then you were hanging around there. You were playing. I remember you were playing a lot of European championships.
Yeah, I played 2008.
Plovdiv.
Yeah, I played 2008.
That's the one I remember. You beat Lupulescu.
I lost to Lupulescu
You lost to Lupulescu.
in the last round. But it wasn't a bad performance. I mean, he was definitely much better than me then. Like 2008, I think I was probably like low 2600s. But I was very inexperienced, and he was.
You did beat a Romanian though. Was it
Yeah.
Nisipanu?
No, I didn't. I did
Or
beat Nisi.
Sabo?
No, not Sabo. Just keep naming. I did. Beat,
Giano.
yeah, I did beat Vlad
You beat
Giano. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I beat him at least.
In Plovdiv.
Yeah, I think it was 2008 Plovdiv. I did play Nisi a number of times, and I even worked with him. But okay, he was much stronger than me in 2008. Definitely didn't beat him then. I think I beat him in like 2011. I mean, my heart
No.
breaks for you.
No, it doesn't. No. Okay.
Oh, I have the KO punch. Oh, my KO punch is gone. I don't even know what
I will KO punch
No,
you.
what?
Yes.
is that recovery.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna come back from it.
No!
Okay. Okay. Now we know what we're doing. We're just doing this.
You cannot do just that. There you go. There you go. Boom. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm alive. And I have the KO punch.
No!
I have the KO punch.
What?
I don't know what it means.
How do I eliminate it? No.
I told you I have the KO punch. I told you I have.
Are you kidding me? What is the KO punch? Okay, this is terrible. This is terrible. We need a rematch on this. Let's do a rematch with these guys. I can't believe you. KO punch me. Okay, let's do the same thing.
You want me to pick the same character?
Yes.
But now I know what to do with it.
It's okay. I'll play exactly the same. Mart. Big Mart. So you moved back in when was it? 2015?
2015.
2015. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you learn chess in the US. You are extremely competitive, and you basically built your foundation in the New York clubs, trained by New York coaches. It's very difficult to consider you a non-American player.
No, I mean, definitely I'm American. I don't... Again, it depends what...
But that's basically what he says, right? Which is kind of ridiculous. On the flip side, I do hope that we're going to see him play at the club. Like,
No, but I like... I have the
do
KO
hope that
punch.
this-
I have the
No!
KO punch. You're panicking.
I don't like.
You're panicking.
You still have the KO punch?
I still have it.
Okay, for how long do you have that?
Until I think you like knock it out of me. Oh, I don't have it
There
anymore.
we go. But how do you get that KO punch?
I think it charges up. You could see like the bar at the bottom. I think the more damage I take, it charges up. And then eventually... But I have to like use it before I get hit. We have to impress people. We're not going to impress anyone with our gameplay.
Yeah, we will. No.
That will impress people.
Zing. That's so bad. Okay, this guy is not good.
My nephew actually got pretty good at this. Like, I got it for him at some point, and then
You got the KO punch again?
it's a KO punch.
Oh my goodness.
I come back like a year later, and suddenly my nephew's very good at just killing me.
All right. So enough of Hans. Obviously, I want to see him back. As a spectator, I want to see him back at the club. I don't know if it's going to happen. He's going to have to find a way to amend his relationship with the club.
Okay, but that's between, like, it kind of annoys me that every time it's, where's Hans? I mean, that's between him and the organizers, That's...
Well, he keeps on bringing it up, and I do know that people want to see him because every time we have a tournament, like tomorrow starts the American Cup, I bet everywhere in the comments is going to be like, okay, where's Hans? Where's Hans? Where's Hans?
Well, I understand, because people probably started watching chess like a year ago, and they don't... Maybe they started watching because of him, and they don't really know they're chess players.
Yes.
But
Who is Ridley?
It's
And who is Simon?
I think Ridley is from Metroid. Simon, I have no idea what game he's from.
Oh, I have a chain. Let's see what I can do with that chain.
I also know the controls of this character. Get out of here. I think I once played your character against Misha, and he was so irritated because it's one of the most annoying characters.
Is it?
Because you just throw shit at people, but you have no recovery.
What? Where's my recovery?
You have to save your jumps.